All right. Hello, everybody. This is Raul Lopez and Suzanne Verlanik, corporate team here at Nirvana Gold. We are here with a great presentation for you to help everybody keep moving forward in their business. This training is called Nirvana Gold, is a social business, social media guidelines. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Raul.
All right. So we're just going to go through a few slides. We're going to give you some great examples and some tools to keep your business moving forward.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this because I see a lot of people get really excited and they want to go out and promote the business and they want to start creating their teams and creating customers. And social media is an incredible platform to do that. And the reason why we're having this conversation is because we want to make sure that because we are promoting affiliates that have a Schedule One drug, right? And so it's a very highly regulated industry. And so our goal is to have your business be a long-term sustainable business. And we want to be careful and be mindful about the ways that we are promoting it so that we don't get shut down or your posts don't get shut down. So we're going to walk you through some, like Raul said, some steps, some strategies and tips. So really quick on this page, this is a very high level view of what Nirvana Gold is really to us. Nirvana Gold is a digital currency opportunity platform. And that's a mouthful, but basically Nirvana Gold, which you are all a member of, when you join this company to promote our affiliates products like Club Nirvana is an exclusive affiliate of Nirvana Gold. You are a Nirvana Gold member. And what's exciting about this is Nirvana Gold is a platform. And in that platform, we are getting paid commissions for promoting our affiliates products. We're also going to have a way to send and receive Nirvana Gold Rush credits, which is our currency, amongst each other. So if you're a rep, you can send your some credits to your customers or amongst other members. So that's exciting. And then we have other things happening as well. So we're creating this marketplace. We call it the Nirvana Gold Marketplace. And as you can see on the slide, right in the middle here is Club Nirvana. So there's two companies. We are Nirvana Gold, and then we're promoting on social media or in conversation our affiliate, Club Nirvana. I hope that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly right. We have so many just amazing people who are jumping in and they're doing really well. But there has been, I've seen a little bit of confusion, including for myself when we first started and separated the companies, that we are Nirvana Gold members, right? And like you just mentioned, our affiliates are right now Club Nirvana, and then you can see MD is coming there, and then there'll be future affiliates. So anytime that we're promoting who we are, we're Nirvana Gold members.
Exactly. And in the future, we're going to have Nirvana MD, which is a non-cannabis, but there's going to be people who want to promote Nirvana MD and other future partnerships. So Nirvana Marketplace will be where people can promote their products and services, and then the gold members, Nirvana Gold, will be able to utilize the credits as a form of payment to buy those goods and services.
Right. So when you talk about like the digital currency, it's really cool because I don't know how far you're going to go down here to the API integration, but as we find trusted affiliates, right, we're going to be able to use and they're going to integrate their systems with ours, and we're going to be able to use our currency for any of these affiliates, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, so let's start with in the direct sales world, which we are a direct sales company. Social media is an incredible platform to connect with other people, like-minded people. We want to utilize social media as a company, and also we encourage people to use social media to promote our affiliate products.
Mhm. Yeah, social media is powerful. We all know that. I hope we all know that. If you don't, you're in a good spot to learn. But social media is powerful. And I always use the example, and we're going to go through a few of more examples for you and help you understand how to use your social media. But I always use the example of Disney Plus, right? A ton of people are sharing when Disney Plus came out. A ton of people share when they're at a restaurant, their plate of food and where they're at. People are checking in everywhere, and people just love to share what they're doing and where they're at. And that really creates engagement. And hey, what restaurant is that? That plate looks delicious. So when sharing what we're doing here, it's as simple as that, right? It's just sharing what you're doing, the opportunity, and some of the affiliate products that you might be using yourself.
Exactly. Okay, so in social media, really what we do, as if you're out there and you really are interested in using social media, like Instagram, like LinkedIn, and Facebook, which are top 3 popular platforms, we don't really want to become that person where we get into a business opportunity and then we're sell, 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 sell. There's just a lot of people that do that. It turns people off, and it's very awkward. It's like, oh no, what we want to do is connect with people and build relationships. And we're going to have other trainings that we're going to offer you to show you how to use social media, to use attraction marketing, use the ATM method, which will help you convert leads into customers and members. But in this, these are just guidelines we're going to go through with you. So we really want to help you, show you how to share testimonials properly and build your Rolodex, build your connections, and grow your network.
Yeah, so one another example, and I personally do this, is like, to your point, Susanna, I don't post on my social media like I'm selling anything. I'll put a picture of like the self in my hand, and I'll say, headed to the gym. I always put this on my shoulder or my knee before I head out, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's all I'll say. And then people will, after they see me post things like that a few times, they'll start to message me or comment, hey, what is that? I heard CBD is good. And I'll go, hey, well, let me tell you. And I'll just talk to them, right? Well, like you're saying, creating the Rolodex, creating the community, even if you're out and about, it's the same type of thing. You're just talking, asking people, what do you do? And they tell you, right? And one of the other people that I work with now, I brought in, I just asked him, what do you do? And he started going through a list of everything that he does. And he said CBD right in the middle of it. And then he kept going. And at the end, I said, oh, CBD, let's talk about CBD. So you don't have to sell. You just got to be sociable.
Exactly. Be yourself. We naturally share. That's just our human nature. And that's a classic example on social media. We want to create curiosity. So then you get people asking you, what is all that about? That's classic. That's a great example. So Nirvana Gold, we have created certain policies and principles about how to use social media, and we want to be compliant. So because we are working with a Schedule I drug, we want to be very careful of how we promote it. And then that runs across not just social media. This applies to websites. I know people are creating their own funnels and creating their own web pages and landing pages. People want to do ads and brochures and video. So what we're going to share with you over the next few slides is going to apply to everything you want to do to get the marketing aspect of your business going. So remaining vigilant and playing by the rules is critical to our existence, momentum, and growth, because we really want you to have long-term success. And that's really the goal at the end of the day.
Yep.
What can be done on social media? So what we want to make sure is that you disclose that you are an independent Nirvana Gold sales member. So for example, you're on you're on Facebook, and in the description, people like to say, I work at Nirvana Gold. Well, we don't work at Nirvana Gold. You're not an employee of Nirvana Gold, but you can say you're an independent Nirvana Gold person, sales member. If you're in a website, at the very bottom, you want to say, there's a disclaimer, this is run by independent Nirvana Gold sales member, so that people don't think that what you're that this is an actual company tool, but it's something that you're putting together and you're promoting. So make sure that's there. You want to use links that we provide to you, like your custom URL link. When you enroll, you get to create your own URL. You could use that to share on your social media. You can support, interact with others, offer others support, create leads, and you can do so many things on social media. I know a lot of social influencers that are using social media to build their six-figure income businesses for their direct sales company. So it's a very, very, very powerful platform.
Yeah, no, I know a couple of people, just as an example, that are building their, network marketing type company. And really what they do in their marketing, they offer zero product. What they offer is how to experience, how to, let me help you. Have you ever thought of being involved in a company like this? Here's how to do it. Here's how you can be successful. And when people like what they're talking about and they like their training, then they go, well, what is the company? What are you even offering? And when it comes down to, sometimes with various companies, it doesn't matter what they're offering. What matters is how you present yourself and how you grow your community, right?
Exactly. Very good point. And we also have official Nirvana Gold pages. And like we have, I know Club Nirvana has one as well. We're going to point you in that direction. So all the tools and assets that we are creating as a company, we really want you to encourage you to, like the pages, use the pages as tools for you. So that you don't have to make up something, but utilize what's already there for you and share it. Add your own commentary, your own testimonial. We'll touch on that in a few slides. Share your own photos. People, are really observing your life through social media. That's what social media really is. It's like a peek into your life. And we have all these voyeurs who are looking at what's going on in your life. So share lifestyle photos. We'll have some examples of those too. But share what's going on. You're at a meeting. Like, this is a great picture of some members that joined the business. And there's the brand back there, Nirvana Gold, and they look excited. So if you're in a meeting or a company event, take photos and share those, post those, because it shows excitement. It shows energy. People are attracted to energy, especially good, positive energy. And then in their mind, they think, well, what's going on in Raul's life? What's going on in Victoria's life? I want to know more about what's going on there.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. So let's go to what can't we do? So don't use unapproved third-party graphics, pictures, celebrity endorsements, or literature to promote the products or business. Now, what the operative word is unapproved. Again, like we said in the very beginning, we want you to be successful. We are, Nirvana Gold is very open-minded in encouraging. Also, we invite you to use your creativity, and we want to become sort of a partnership, and create marketing materials together. And
Yes.
so if you have ideas and you create a brochure, or you want to put out a postcard or something, we would like to see what that looks like, and then make sure that it's compliant, and then approve it, and then you can go and use it as much as you want. So share it with your team.
So there's a place in the back office where members can submit that, correct? So
yes, there is.
Okay, so there's a place where you can submit your ideas, and kind of the goal behind that is twofold. One, we help you and encourage you and make your product or your ad better to send out, and it's by guidelines. And then the other is, as people send in their information and we create these graphics or ads or articles or whatever we're putting together or working with you to put together, is we'll create a bank of approved, nice, ads and graphics and everything else that work, and then we can start sharing those also.
Yeah, it's like, exactly. So it's a wonderful idea to bring in people's creativity, and then create a library of tools that people can use to market. Don't use company traded marketed logos for profile pictures. So I've seen some where on Instagram, I think we have some examples here. And in
Yeah.
Facebook, where their face, instead of their beautiful face, they put their logo on there. So don't do that. Don't create websites, social media pages, and accounts or other resources for purchasing products like e-commerce. We can't sell anyway on Facebook anyway. So don't, that's just something we refrain from doing.
Mhm, mhm.
Don't solicit in public. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I think that's important for people to understand, because with other products, other than cannabis-based products, you can do a lot of selling and promotions and a lot of stuff on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those types of things. But because of the product that our affiliate has and that we're dealing with, we have specific guidelines, and that's why we're helping people to understand these guidelines.
Exactly. Exactly. So don't solicit in public groups, blogs and forums and messages. There's a way that we'll teach people. We have an example. I just did a training where you use social media to attract leads to you like a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a method and this simple strategy in how to convert those into customers and members by utilizing like groups, private groups. Then you can talk all about it. Then you can promote, and then you can sell, and then you can do all sorts of fun stuff. So there is a right way to do it.
Yes.
Don't use Nirvana Gold trade names or trademarks when naming your pages or groups. If what you can say is, I'm a independent sales member of Nirvana Gold, but we'll give you some examples of that. Like this person just went ahead and created Club Nirvana, joined Club Nirvana. All right, there's already an official Club Nirvana page, and you can use that Club Nirvana to help promote your products. Here's some other Instagram, like here's somebody put, instead of her profile, they put their logo, the Nirvana Gold logo. Same here with Club Nirvana. So these people are creating their own Club Nirvana websites or Instagrams pages and their Facebook pages. We are refraining from doing that. Mm-hmm. Like this person went and added a bunch of flour. Well, for one, our Club Nirvana affiliate doesn't sell flour. So this is a misrepresentation of our Club affiliate right off the bat.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. What I like about the people who are creating these is they are taking initiative. They're getting out there. So we just need to help everyone understand kind of the do's and don'ts and help them understand the way to promote so that they can be successful. And like you mentioned, the one over there on the end has flour, and we don't even have flour. So it's definitely a misrepresentation. And if somebody calls them and wants information and then they go, hey, I want to buy some flour, they go, oh no, we don't have that. So let's help everyone here who has this initiative that's getting out there and creating social media, do it so that they can be successful.
Yeah. We'll give an example of how you can do it, right? So here's another point I'd like to make. So because we ran across this one, and he's this excited person. They are in love with the opportunity. We want to harness that energy. But it said here, if you could own your own online dispensary, would you? Well, first of all, we don't own an online dispensary. So we can't really say that we have Nirvana Gold is like owning your own, Nirvana Gold is owning your own dispensary, because that isn't really true. But here's what you can say. And if you're out there doing meetings, and you could say, our affiliate Club Nirvana is a licensed online dispensary. It's exactly what they do. Mm-hmm. As a member of Nirvana Gold, it's like owning a piece of an online dispensary. It's like, it is true. It's like because you're promoting their products, and you're getting rewarded for promoting their products. Mm-hmm. So it's in partnership. But to say that you own it, it's incorrect. But legally, you can say it's like owning.
Right. And these two sentences right here, like we were talking about earlier, they're powerful sentences, because different people come to Nirvana Gold for various reasons. Some love the affiliate's products and they use them. Some want to make an income, right? And so to be able to say that Club Nirvana, our affiliate, is a licensed online dispensary is powerful. And then to be able to say, as a gold member, as a Nirvana gold member, it's like owning a piece of that online dispensary. It's really powerful. And the people who have thought of owning a dispensary in their mind, but go, I don't want to pay $1 million for a license. I don't want to have a brick and mortar building. I don't want to follow all these guidelines. It's a pain in the butt. To say this the way it's written here is a great incentive for people that understand the industry.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is an example of somebody who literally did a copy and paste of one of the affiliate, so Club Nirvana's product, and put them on their Facebook profile or page newsfeed. And, you know, they were just innocently, they were innocently just doing it so they can draw clicks to their page and then sign them up. Well, we don't encourage their own product postings because it looks to the author or looks to the audience that this is a Nirvana Gold product, and it's not a Nirvana Gold product. Mm-hmm. But here's what you can do, and this is a great example of, you could go to Club Nirvana's social media page, grab a post and share it onto your own page, and then write something about it. Write like, here's an example. I hurt my shoulder working out. I was in pain. A friend had me try this and it worked. I bought it on the spot. It's just an example, a testimonial. Yeah. If you have a personal testimonial and excited about it, take a Club Nirvana post and put it on your own and share it that way. That is
share the post, don't copy and paste it, basically, right?
Exactly. That'll keep things copacetic. Yeah. Okay, so this one is an example of somebody who was excited to receive their delivery and then posted about it. It said, Nirvana Gold Rush, I'm so excited about the hashtag Nirvana Gold Rush delivery. Well, first of all, Nirvana Gold Rush doesn't do deliveries. Club Nirvana does delivery. So in this case, all you would have to do is swap out the hashtag Nirvana Gold Rush and put in hashtag Club Nirvana, because it's actually Club Nirvana who's doing the actual. And that's a really simple. Just make sure you're using the hashtag Nirvana Gold and the hashtag Club Nirvana in its relevant, place. So in the end, what we do encourage, again, is, Nirvana Gold is a community of people who are excited and they're building a future with us with Nirvana Gold. And there's customers that are very excited. And so we encourage sharing those photos, taking photos of events, taking photos of Zoom meetings, or just things that create curiosity about what people are seeing from the outside into your life about Nirvana Gold. And that will attract interest and curiosity and start creating those connections so that you can start having conversations with people.
Yeah. No, these are great examples. And it's kind of what I had mentioned earlier. Just put out there your lifestyle. Actually, you mentioned that, and the fun that you're having. Like this picture actually over here where the beach is in the background and the computer, a little coffee and glasses. That's actually mine. I was in Cancun, and I didn't even mention the company. I just said it's nice to be able to work wherever I'm at. That was it, right? And you get the replies like, "What? Where are you?" "Oh, I'm in Cancun chilling." "What do you mean you're working from Cancun? What are you doing?" And then I mentioned it, right? And it does say, you can't really see it unless you open up that picture, but it shows the website, right? So it just creates engagement. Where are you guys at? I mean, look at down here where Tom and the crew are out there sailing an adventure. Wow, that looks fun. What are you guys doing out there? What is Club Nirvana, right? So we're sharing on social media, and a lot of times we'll attract people who don't really even know us, because how many of us have friends on social media that we don't even really know, right? We're just connected. And I'll tell you something else. Here's a quick tip. For the people that I've brought onto my team through social media that I don't really even know, it was consistency of posting. Because people are watching, and sometimes they won't comment, but they're seeing, they go, "Oh, that looks fun. They're sailing. Oh man, they're in Cancun. Oh man, who is that group of people having dinner, having fun?" And at some point they're going to go, "What are you doing? What is that company?" And it attracts that. So the lifestyle posts I think personally are more powerful than any type of sales post. It really is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's a key word, consistency.
Yeah.
If you're doing it on and there's a training that we do to show how consistent you should be to start creating more. And also consistency also does something to the algorithm in Facebook and other social media. But it does bring more eyeballs to your post when you're consistent that way. Okay, so a word about the use of medical terminology in claims, and this is really important to us, important to Club Nirvana because we're out there talking about these products. We want to make sure that we do it correctly, and we, of course, Club Nirvana products do not cure, prevent, diagnose, and treat a serious disease. We don't cure cancer. I mean, I've seen posts where, it says that, but we don't do any of those things. We cannot make claims, certain claims. Even though they could do the things that we could say, but we have to be very mindful in the words that we choose to talk about them. So cannabis prevents, we cannot make the following claims like cannabis prevents epileptic seizures, treats and sometimes cure COPD or cure other ailments and other medical issues, cure cancer again. There's certain mindful things that we need to be careful about, but here's what we can say. Well, let me give you an example of a post first of somebody who talked about stopping the growth of cancer cells. Scientifically, this could be true. I'm not saying that it is, but even if it was true, we can't be talking about it and saying it or posting about it. Colicky babies. Well, first of all, you have to be 21 and older to use it. So she put here about helping colicky babies. So this is just an example of what not to do. But here's what you can say. And this is an example. Now, these slides are going to be available in this training, so you can make it a downloadable. We'll make it downloadable for people. This one says, now that I have been with Nirvana Gold and have experienced the products provided by our trusted affiliate, Club Nirvana, the Neiman Marcus of the cannabis world, I'm so excited and I can't wait to help more people. You can say things like that. Now, if you want to create a post and you're not sure, we're more than happy to look at your post and just give a little guidance on it. We are here for that. So you could send an email to, actually we have a Club Nirvana support at Club Nirvana, and the CEO, Matt Lindsay, sees those emails, and so he'll give you some guidance on how to say it properly. So what you can do is say exactly what they say on the Club Nirvana side. They talk about restore, lower, maintain, promote, raise, reduce. These are words that we could use immediately. We can say things like cannabis helps to reduce the pain associated with sore joints and stiff muscles, etc. The sleep tablets are one of the most popular products. They can promote and regulate healthier sleep patterns. Relax tincture promotes and maintains a general sense of happiness and well-being. So this is an example of what you can say as it relates to those things.
And something that we've mentioned throughout this entire training is the word testimonial, and that's key, right? I think the one I use often is my shoulder, because I have a torn shoulder from working out, and I tell people my shoulder was torn, it was stiff, I could hardly move it. I started using this about 3 times a week to salve, and I have a motion now. I mean, it works. It fixed my shoulder. That's me, though. It doesn't mean it's going to happen for everybody. So testimonials from promoting to helping people understand what's possible is key, I think.
You bring up a perfect point, because people don't really care about the method in which to get to an end result. If they're in pain, they want relief.
Yeah.
That's exactly all they need to know is, can what you have give me the relief?
Mhm.
And testimonials are incredibly powerful. They're the best sales tools
Yeah.
that we have available to us, is a somebody else's experience that because everyone, when you're talking to people, when you're listening to somebody's testimonial, what do? We are putting ourselves in their shoes and
Yeah.
see, can what happened to them happen to me?
Right.
And if you didn't do anything but share testimonials, you would be getting, I'm sure you could be getting customers, easily get customers and members, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the end of the training. Is there anything that I might have missed or?
I think this was some great information. We tried to keep it short so that people can go through it and understand. Like you said, this presentation is going to be available so people can go back and look at it. And obviously this is posted here so you can go back and watch this a few times. We're always here in the office, as everybody knows. So if somebody has questions particular, you can send us an email, or if you happen to be in the Granite Bay area, drop by and I'll help you out.
All right. Thanks, Raul.
All right. Talk to you later, Susanna. Thank you.
Bye, guys.